everyone, it's Robert in my truck back with another fabulous unboxing video. This has to be the biggest, cheapest TV you can buy right here. I found this on the Wal-Mart app and seen it was available for pickup in Clinton, Iowa, which I happen to be at. And as you can see here, $75 for a 43-inch 1080p TV. So I had to check it out. 182 reviews. It's got like 3.5 stars. So, you know, so it's a hit or miss kind of thing. But anyway, let's get back to unboxing this thing. It's a 43-inch made by ONN. ONN is owned by Curtis International. They make the RCA, ProScan, and a few others. And this one here, like I said, it's a 43-inch. It has 3 HDMIs, 1 USB. It's a 1080p with a 60 hertz refresh rate. So yeah, no, you're not getting a 4K TV. You're not getting a smart TV, you know. So it is what it is. So I done cut the tape. So let's see what we got in the box here. It looks like we've got good bicycle, like that. So bicycle car, good deal, buddy. So we've got our quick start guide, as you can see here, with our remote control. Somebody done stuck the pages together. How to lift the TV, how not to lift it, etc. There you go. If you want to get a gander at that, pause the video. I'm not sure how I got to hold that up. There we go. Kind of weird. All right, there you go. So there's you that, and there's you that. Got it? Okay, good deal. Let's see here. So we have our little packet with our, let's see here, what's in the bag. We got one remote control. Spiffy. Let's throw that there. We have two, what is that? Jiaying batteries. I'm sure those will last for a long time. We have, 4 screws for mounting the stands. And we actually have an owner's manual, safety, and reference. Let's see here what we got here. Oh, here's they actually give you, I'll hold this up here so in case anybody needs it. This is for the AT&T Uverse remote control list, looks like. So pause the video if you need to pull any of those codes off for any reason. Okay, y'all got it? Good deal. Okay, so I was gonna flip through this owner's manual. Let's see if we find something stupid. Patient bars. Let's see here. How to lift it out of the box. Keep the instructions. Do not block or cover ventilation. Power plug. Hanging on the wall. I was just looking for some of those stupid. Anyway, y'all get the idea. General powering your TV. Okay. We all know how to operate a TV, right? I hope so. Alright guys, let's see what's in the box now. We are actually going to put all this back away. Set it over here. And here goes our mounting leg number 1. Cool. Take that out of the package. Go ahead and take that out. Yeah. And they're actually labeled left and right. Left and right. Right and left. I'm upside down. Either way, you know. Anyway, something like that. Okay, now what else we got here? Styrofoam. Oh, look at that. That's grade A styrofoam right there. And look, this is the top of the styrofoam. That's where the TV is. Oh, I'm just being silly. Anywho, all right, let's see here. I don't know if I can handle it, y'all. I don't know if I can pick it up by myself. There we go. There we go. All right. That's cool. Check this out. Actually have handles on the back. That was thoughtful, and actually made the bag strong enough to hold it. Ain't that spiffy? I don't think I was supposed to flip and flop the TV that way. All right, plastic bag. And look, whatever y'all do, don't do this. Okay? Don't ever do that. Don't do it to your dogs. Don't do it to your children. Don't do it at all. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so this is, yeah, it's a 43. I don't have a tape measure. I think it's supposed to be like 42 and a half. Okay, so, you know, they always round it up. Anyway. All right, so let's turn it around to the back. And let's see what we got going on in the back here. I'm going to try to leave the camera stationary. It never works out when I try to wing it around. Anyway, so we've got our USB right there. There we go. That's what I'm looking for, a pointer. So we got our USB here. Got our coaxial antenna connection or cable input there. We've got HDMI 1. We've got HDMI 2, which is going to be for your audio return channel. And come down here to the bottom of the unit. We're going to have our HDMI 3 right here in the corner. We're going to have our host of of our component inputs, which is our RGBY and our left and right audio inputs as well. Right here under the cover is going to be an optical Toslink, and right down here is going to be our standard RCA outputs as well. And then of course we got our 110 20-volt power plug. It has two built-in stereo speakers on the bottom, one here, one on the opposite. Looks like they are approximately about a 2-inch by 4-inch kind of little deal. So not sure how they're gonna sound. Phones are ringing. Forgot to cut that off. And we have, besides remote control, I'm gonna raise the camera up, so excuse me if it gets a little wonky. We're gonna have controls. We can operate the TV without the remote. And up here on the front, they've got it written down what the controls are. Let's get you guys back there. Alright, so let's flip this puppy over right here. And let's get our stands on here. Alright guys, what we're going to do is get the legs mounted up on here. And the legs are actually going to face to the inside. There's going to be, let me get my thing here, a center indentation that's going to match up to the center of the leg here, and then 2 screws that will go into there. So we will try to get it lined up there. There we go. And then we will go ahead and kind of drop our screw into the hole. Try to, anyway. I know. Such a great, wonderful process. I should have grabbed my drill, but oh well. We'll stay with it for the duration, right? There's one. And let's drop the other one in there. Just go in there. It's where you're supposed to go. No fussing, fighting, and arguing, please. There we go. Alright. Well, there we go. Who needs a drill when you can move like that, huh? Alright. Okay. So now we'll get the left one over here. And like I said, legs to the inside. Get her lined up, drop her in. Get this baby set up, plugged in, and see what it looks like. Alright, let's see now. Oh, I got something else I got to point out to you guys. Y'all don't let me forget. When I get this other screw into this, when I get this last screw into this other leg over here, y'all be sure to yell at me. Show us! Alright. That was there. That was there. Oh my god, the last screw dropped right in. That's opposite. Usually it's always the last screw that fights. If y'all remember seen my video doing the air intake on the Jeep, that last screw gave me heck. Now this one. Alright, anyway. Alright. What'd y'all say? Show you. Show you. Oh yeah, show you. Gotcha. I remember. See, I got a crappy memory. I'm getting old. This here is going to be the remote control eye. So don't block it. If you block it, your remote control's not going to work. Got it? Cool. Oh, y'all see that? Y'all give this video a like. I don't care if you like it or not. Just give it a like anyway. Anyway. Just like it anyway. Just because you didn't actually like it doesn't mean somebody else might not actually like it. Got it? Good. Alright, I'm sure y'all can see me, the front of my truck, parking lot. Alright, so there we go. She's on her stand. This is on the bed in my truck, and alright. That's pretty good. Weebles wobble, but they ain't falling down. Good deal. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna pause this, and we're gonna, as soon as I snap my fingers, this thing's gonna be hooked up, powered on with a Google Chromecast. How about that? Okay, guys, before we get through to the TV, let's go ahead and go through some of the remote control menu buttons. So as we can tell, we got our power button here. We'll have our input selector here. Our SAP MTS, those are supplemental audio button there. Closed caption, TTS, our sleep timer, info button, menu, OK, our left, right, up, down arrow keys, our back button, exit, volume up and down, mute, channel up and down, previous channel button or back channel button, never how you want to look at it. And then of course our 1 through 9, 0, dot, and enter. And that's really going to be about it for the remote control buttons. Now let's get through to the TV. Okay guys, we done went through the remote control buttons. Now let's run through some of the menu functions of the TV here. So we're going to hit the menu button. That's going to bring up video. In the video function, we'll have our picture mode. We'll have standard, dynamic, movie, custom, where you can adjust the brightness, contrast, and color, and tint, and sharpness. And we got eco and back to standard. Color temperature, we have standard, warm, which adds some red, cool, which adds a little bit of blue. But we're going to go back to standard. Advanced settings, just hit the over arrow. We got wide, normal, and cinema. I don't know who that's for, so we're just going to go back to wide. Noise reduction, middle, high, off. We'll just reduce the noise back down to the middle. Dynamic contrast adds a little more contrast to it, so we're just I'm gonna prefer to leave it off for myself. That's actually a matter of taste. So we're gonna go back and go up here till we can go to our audio. We have our sound mode, standard, and note that the bass and treble is darkened out here, means we can't do anything. And then we have custom, which we can adjust the bass and treble now if we want to. Movie, they've already pre-adjusted. Sports, pre-adjusted again. Music, pre-adjusted again. And back to standard, no adjustments at all. And then we have our left and right balance, our audio languages, English, French, Spanish. We'll leave it on English there for me. Digital output, that is for your Toslink fiber optic output there. You can choose to either have it as PCM, a raw, or off. I'm going to leave it off since I'm not going to be using it in the truck here, or probably in any other case that this TV will be used in. Surround sound will actually make the little 2x4-inch speakers supposedly sound like you'll put a little echo to them and give you a little surround kind of deal. We're going to cut that off because, quite frankly, it doesn't really work. Perfect volume on, that is supposed to reduce the volume of commercials, so that way everything is balanced out in the sound. So we go to time. Time sets automatically through over the air or through your cable. We do have a sleep timer that is adjustable between 5 minutes up to 4 hours, 240 minutes. Yeah. And our time zone, we went through all this in initial setup. Then, speaking of setup, we have setup menu. We have our own menu language, the English. We have our own screen display timeout. That would be this screen right here. It's set the timeout in 15 seconds, or we can choose 30, 45, or 60 seconds, or only 5 seconds. I'll leave it on 15. Closed caption, we can obviously turn closed caption off. Closed captions where the words are coming across the bottom of the screen, in case you don't know what that means. So we're just going to leave that off. So we're going to go back. Input label, you can label your inputs. You'll see in a minute, I actually labeled HDMI 1. I actually labeled it Google because I have a Google Chromecast connected to it. So if I hit the input button, you will see over here where it says TV AV component in Google. That's for my Google Chromecast. Okay, so let's get back to our menu and what we were doing. Into the setup, input label, we just did that one. Other settings would be you can set the TV as audio only mode or a demo mode. We're not wanting to do that, so let's go back out of there. You can reset the TV. No, we don't want to reset the TV. Setup wizard will take you back to the initial setup. So let's get back there. And HDMI CEC, that is your HDMI, whether or not any other item can control your TV through the HDMI. Voice guidance, this is pretty cool. Got voice guidance on, and what I'm going to do now here is shut up, and so that way you can hear it. It's going to tell you what the TV's doing on the screen. Okay, so you ready? Watch when we hit back to menu.
Voice guidance. Setup. Channel. Channel. Video.
Okay, so it will tell you what you've went to.
Audio. Time. Setup. Lock.
Okay, and then obviously lock. You can set up a parental control lock on the TV through your own password. Channels, it will you can choose over the air or cable. I need to shut her up. You got your auto channel scan. You got your channel list, your view skip channels, channel number, and channel label. This one here is WGVK PBS. You could change that to whatever you wanted to name it. You know, good TV, safe TV. So anyway, I think that about concludes this run through of the cheapest, biggest TV that you can buy today. Excuse me. I get all choked up when I think about it. 43-inch TV for $75, and it is 1080p. Sorry you're not getting a 4K. It's not a smart TV, but it does have 3 HDMIs. You can plug a Google Chromecast, a Amazon Fire Stick, a Roku. I mean, whatever else you can think about, and have everything at your fingertips for $75. I mean, that's crazy. That's insane. I worked at Best Buy when these things first come out, and I think like 1994, 1995, we had a Pioneer when they first come out with the flat screen. It was a 40-inch, and I believe the thing was priced at like $9,000 for a 40-inch. Now here it is. Yes, I'm 20 years later, over 20 years later, $75. I mean, that's insane. Anyway, okay guys, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell dingy-lingy-lingy thing, stay tuned for more just of my stuff, unboxing, bicycling, whatever it is. I'm sure there's something for everybody. Until next time, guys, we'll see y'all later.